What it do, YouTube? It's Top Fetty with the Fetty. Back at it with another video, man. Y'all know what we here to do, man. Handle business, man. We got another reaction, man. We got Rico from 8 at the Table talking to a young lady. I seen the title. What turning delusional looks like, the reality of chasing rich men. I'm like, shit, this sound interesting. So guess what? We about to watch it together, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Or your mom's a hoe. Nah, for real though. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate everybody who appreciate me. And let's get right into this video, man.
You said that you've gotten these things from other men.
Okay.
Previously,
Yes.
right? Are you with any of them now?
No.
Okay.
Typical.
So I don't know what the reasons might be for them not working.
Ugh.
But my question is, if they were giving you
Ugh, she look filthy. Ew. Ew.
thing that you were asking for,
Mm-hmm.
well, why didn't you keep them?
So
I didn't want her.
Every situation is different, but several of the guys that I've dated in the past, our core fundamental values weren't aligned, and because of that, it just wouldn't have worked out long term. And I feel like those things are more important and very important when you
Ew,
get past
look how
the,
she's
like,
sitting like a
dating
big
phase
ass
and, like,
whale.
you know, if the main thing, if he's like a certain type of way that you're looking for, it comes down to like, okay, can I build a life with this man? Can I have children with this man? Can I see myself, you know, long term with this man? Do our values line up? And if it doesn't make sense to keep going.
So okay, we're going down the road, just letting you know.
Okay.
So what are the values, the core values that you're seeking and realistically,
Watch her say something
you know,
stupid
want for your spouse to have?
I want him to be a family man. Like, you know, he wants to, you know, have children. He wants to have a family. He has a relationship with God. He, you know, we vibe. Like, he makes me laugh, you know. We have like chemistry. We enjoy each other's company. Like, he is a provider, a protector. You know, he's always dating me, pursuing me. He's always doing things that make a relationship, you know, last longer than just if you just stop putting into the effort. So I guess someone who's consistent, someone who's putting in effort, someone who wants to be there, wants to be in the relationship. That's the kind of things that I look for in a man.
Okay, so it's all right. I'm going with my own theory. Boom. So now, this is what I'm hearing, and correct me if I'm wrong. We can discuss this too. This is where I think sometimes the delusion sets in, is when
Talk your shit,
core
Rico.
values is really what you want. Because you've had not you specifically,
Okay.
I'm just speaking in general, right? The core values is really what people are looking for to sustain a long-term relationship. But they're leading with the tangibles that are technically, you know, subjective. Because if I can possess all these tangible things, you know, take you on a trip or do whatever and take you to this restaurant, buy you clothes and pay for your hair and nails, but I don't align with God or I'm not a family man, then I still don't work for you. So I think what we got to do, and people who are in this spot, in this place where everyone is using the social media to kind of, you know, showcase who they are, is be more in depth with who you are, right? Because if I say, hey, you know what, I want a woman who is a, you know, a good motherly woman for kids, and you know, she's family oriented, and you know, such and such. I think that limits the backlash, because I can't live with a girl who's not a family oriented woman, right?
Okay.
But I can date a girl who,
So-
you know, is a bad B. You know what I'm saying?
So my point, I think what he trying to get at is, with her, why even make these men an option if you know they don't have the intangibles that you're looking for long term? Like, why even waste your time in a short term situation, entanglement, whatever you want to call it, if you know for a fact it's not, you feel me? Like, he's saying you should look for the intangibles first instead of looking for the nigga that can buy you the bag, the nigga that can buy you the trip, buy you your hair, pay for your nails, shit like that. Like, women to look for that, but then say, "Nah, it didn't work out because he wasn't a family man, or he didn't believe in God." Or that should be the foundation right there. That should be the first thing you look at and determine. Okay, I could forego this, or I could see what's going on with him. Feel me? Like, but she led with, I was dating these rich men, da 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 da, but they weren't. Why even why even get into that? Like, you going into the situation looking for the wrong thing. I think he trying to get at type shit,
Like,
which is true.
You know what I'm saying? But like she's only temporary, just as is the things that you're asking for the man. So now my question to you,
Right.
to make it full circles, given that your dating history, if you had those things and it didn't work out, do you feel as if your expectations were in the wrong place?
No.
Okay.
And I don't think so because
Of course not.
It's eventually the man that I end up with, the man that I marry, will be able to.
She
fulfill those
nasty, y'all.
requirements. So I feel like I'm wasting a man's time if he doesn't agree with it. Because I feel like you said my values are what I want. Yes, this
She's
is what I
nasty
want.
looking,
so a
y'all.
man who wants to date
Ugh.
me and is and I let them know because I'm very upfront. I'm very straightforward. I don't like to be, deceitful or beat around the bush. Like, you know what you're getting, because I'm very.
This game.
She's sick, man.
With it, because I don't want to waste his time and be disingenuous. I feel like I'm being my genuine self when I let you know, like, this is what I like and this is what I want.
I think what happens is people try to set the bar high, right? They set the bar high to protect themselves, and they set the bar high because if I can at least get this, if this doesn't work out, I still got something out of it. But realistically, the bar being set high is really disregarding and dismissing what you need and trying to replace it with what you want.
What do I need?
What you need is a family man.
Right.
What you need
Right.
is all the reasons for why the guy who possessed all the tangible things gave you but didn't work out. Those missing elements are the actual necessities, because if he possessed those, I'm assuming he would probably still be here.
And that's what I said in
Yes,
the
you're
beginning, right?
And this is, exactly.
She
It
looking for
didn't
the
work
wrong
out
shit.
because he wasn't that family man that I'm looking for.
But you shouldn't have
But-
even
and I'm asking you,
indulged
how do
into
you
that.
determine in a dating relationship if he is going to be that person for you? Because I've dated guys who don't have money and who don't match the requirements. They can't give me those. They can't provide for me in that way. They're definitely family men, but I'm thinking about, okay, like, I'm gonna have to go to work. I'm gonna have to, like, bring the bread home. I'm gonna
So
have
what
to,
the
take care of us, because he's a nice guy and he's a family guy and maybe he's a good father, but he's not a provider, and that puts me in a really bad position to be the provider.
Is it okay for a man to be? I'm just asking. This is opinion. Actually, ladies, is it okay for a man to be a good husband, a good father, and not a financial provider?
No.
I think it depends. I'll say it's subjective.
I'm just acting. I'm asking personals.
Oh, yeah.
I'm answering. I think it's subjective, because someone who may not be able to provide financially for you can be all these other great things, and that is okay for you. But it might not be okay for me, for her, or for her. And
Respect.
I'm gonna be honest. You already know why I stand.
Yeah.
So there's no guessing game. And to be honest, even when I was young and I was dating, I'm not even gonna say that because it doesn't sound good. I'll tell y'all off camera.
I bet. See? That's how you know right there. Like, come on, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, if economics and like financial status or whatever, if that's important to me, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna limit who I talk to. And for some people, limiting like your options may not work for you, but it worked for me. And the only reason I limited my options because I already knew that I wasn't going to be comfortable in a situation where, somebody could treat me nice and be loving and caring and this and that, but you can't take me on a date.
Nope.
You can't put gas in my car. You can't fly us somewhere, for an anniversary. These are like real talk. These are kind of basic things. Let's take the whole plane thing out of it. A date. You know, like we talk about this. You know, like when you go to therapy or something, they'll say have a date night. You know, and let's just say that date night is at your house, but the lights cost, the gas cost, the water cost, the champagne cost, the cooking oil cost, the steak cost, everything. So you need money. And I really think it's like very like
See, like my thing is when women talk like that, it's like the shit she naming, a grown ass man that they would even entertain can afford that shit, bro. So when they talking about you need money, a grown ass man can afford to fucking cook a steak and go get some canola oil and a $40 bottle of champagne. A grown ass man that they would entertain can do that, bro. But they want the trips, the bags, the cars, the clothes. And that ain't just that's not a normal relationship, bro. That's some we're looking at celebrities and that's not how the shit go, bro. Like my father make well over 6 figures. And I swear to God, he don't buy my mother nothing. My mother make well over 6 figures. She buy everything her own. My father pay every single bill in his house. Car notes, lights, water, mortgage, whatever else, bro. Like my they got a Peloton. He pay that. Like my mother make money too, so she don't even complain about having to buy shit. My mother pay for her own hair, her own nails. My father take care of the house, bro. And the only women that complain about shit like this is women that want to be lazy and don't want to work and don't want to, provide for themselves. They want to rely on a man. Like what the hell? Like even with my folks, like my parents. My mother never drives. Like, if we all go and swim, my mother never drives. It's my father. That's just what it is. It's how it's always been. But guess what? We get to that table, my mother probably pay. Feel me? My father got a 2020 AMG Benz truck. $90 to fill that bitch up. When we get to that restaurant, my mother probably pay. It'd be the women that want to leech off a man and don't want to work. Don't want to do shit financially that want all this other shit. Like she just said, you can have a date in the house. Most men that you would look for, most men that women would look for, to an extent, can do that, bro. That's not the money they talking about. That's not what they like. They're trying to sugarcoat the shit, bro. Like they want the trips, the bags, they want the rapper lifestyle, bro. And that's just not realistic, man. It's not.
It's real bullshit that people act like money is not important.
Yeah.
Money is important.
I don't think it's the money. It's when it's not about. And I agree. Listen, you need money regardless, especially here, right? Now, it's not about the money. It's about the expectations and the level and the amounts of money that you're requiring.
Bro, put me on a podcast, bro. I just say all. I swear to God, I never watched this, y'all. I swear to God on my life. Look, bro. He just said what I said. Like, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro. Ty Fetty with the Fetty knows his shit, bro. I'm telling y'all. I swear to God, I'm telling y'all.
See, that's when things become delusional. Because it's like if you're requiring, for example, a $500 dinner twice a week, now you're spending $50,000 a year.
That's kind of crazy.
I was yeah, you came out nowhere with who's that? I mean, I'm sure
A
some people are
$500
doing
dinner
that,
is. But here's the thing. Think about it. I've been to dinners. You've been to dinners, right? If we go to Ocean Prime, that bill is gonna cost $400. That's another $80 tip at least.
Twice a week?
But if you go on a Monday and a Friday, you go on a Friday and a Saturday. Maybe you don't go to dinner, but let's say you do something, right? It's still a lot, right?
But some men can do that and not even bother them.
But that's not the point.
And that's not the man that you're gonna get. I guarantee it. You're not getting that man. I promise to God. I know for a fact you, Blue Whale, are not getting that man. So get the fuck out of here with that shit.
That I'm making. The point is that I'm saying is first and foremost when you're starting to.
She's not getting that man. I don't give a fuck what point he's trying to make. For her to even say that is crazy. You're not getting that. They're not going for you, bro. You saying?
To negotiate, right? Expensive livings. You already put yourself in a very small percentile of men that you have available.
Yes.
Okay.
Then you have to look at what is realistically your odds. Now, I'm just gonna be blatant.
Realistically,
Then you have to consider how you look, right? And
how you look.
if those men in this area are wanting black women, then and you're a white woman, you might be asked out. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. If they want a skinny woman or a thick woman,
Yeah, he know what he doing.
now
Yeah,
you have
a
to
skinny woman.
really weigh
Yeah,
out all of the variables for
cap.
this small percentile, and then you have to be like, okay, I really have a 1 to 2% odds in this country, and then on top of that, the crazy thing is, they still might treat you bad. And they still might not be a family man. And they still not might possess the core values that you're looking for, and you're going back at it again.
What's the alternative? Me providing for my family, busting my ass at work to try to make the bills and take care of the kids, and while he does what? Sit at home? Like,
bro, why she got to be so extreme and dramatic, bro? There's men that will make money and pay bills and be a family man, bro. You just don't want them because you want the bags, the trips, the cars, the clothes. That's why, bro. There's men at home that's very financially stable, bro. But they're not about to go spend $3,000, $4,000 every month on a trip. But they can take care of them bills. They'll make sure that the kids fed. It's men like that, bro. You talking about? That ain't gonna cheat. Like, women be so.
What's the alternative here? Because I'm not willing.
Like this, like when women talk like this, it's so black and white. There's never no middle ground. There's a middle ground, brush. It's either rich or broke. It's middle class for a reason, bro. There's people making $80,000, $90,000 a year that can afford everything you want. Besides, afford everything you want, but won't go to the extreme of the trips, that. Especially if you're making your own money, you should have no problem. What are you saying?
The kids.
I'm not.
I'm not willing to do that. I just feel like
Daddy
my life
daycare on
would
the
be
day.
harder if I did that. If I just
So basically, she wants a man to make her life easier. Women want all this equality, but then they want men to make their life easier, while men gotta have the hard life. Like, it's no winning, bro. It's no women
decide,
winning with
okay,
these women.
I'm just gonna take this guy because he's a cool dude, and like, you know, he doesn't have money. I'm gonna have to come with the money, but he's a great
it's
guy.
either rich or broke.
That
It's a
puts
middle
lot
ground,
of
bro.
Stress on me, and that
Come on,
makes
bro.
me have to walk into my masculine the whole rest of my life. I gotta be the man.
How much money is good enough for
It's a
you?
great question.
And I'm gonna tell you how delusional we are.
No cap, though.
Hold on, before
No
you answer,
bullshit.
I don't even think that it's a dollar amount. I think is what you bring in, how you manage your money, how you spend your money.
I
Which
agree.
I feel like
How you spend your money basically means how you spend your money on me.
we're going back to the point of just being able to provide. So, like
we
like
talked
Aaron
about
said, it's not the dollar amount, but it's like whatever you have with whatever dollar amount you bring.
Listen,
what are you doing?
You
want to
argue semantics?
He's saving it, and what do you mean? What are you doing with it? Why is that your concern if the house is taken care of? If the house is taken care of, if you got a place to lay your head every night, you got to, like, it's food in the fridge for you to cook. What do it matter what he's spending his money on if y'all aren't married or whatever? Like, what?
Because we could do that. Because I can say right now, do all three of you are willing to live in an 800 square foot apartment the rest of your life?
In what city?
In Brooklyn.
See, Brooklyn isn't even a part of my life.
I'm
Or
just-
it would never be.
I'm
so
just
it's not
saying.
even a.
No. Here's the thing. We can argue semantics,
no.
and then and thank you for being genuine. We can argue semantics, but when you want to talk about it, no woman is saying, "Hey, look, I'm willing to." Now I'm gonna say no. A lot of women are not saying, "Hey, I want to be in an 800 square foot apartment because he provides all the bills for that, and it's only $2,000 a month."
But listen to this.
So now, no, wait, because I want to get to the
you
question.
paused. I didn't know.
I got you. I want to get to this question because I want to be real. So how much money is enough for you?
It depends on how many kids we have, but
Okay.
it depends on.
Let's give 0 for right now. Unless if you have
okay,
kids right
zero.
now.
I don't
Whatever your
have,
current
I'm
situation.
single with no kids. If anybody's wondering.
Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck. We're not looking for you. I promise to God, we're not looking for you. Like, we're not. We're not.
Yeah. So
We
no
don't
kids.
care.
I'm on the market. I have no ring on this finger.
We don't care. You don't even have nails on. Get the fuck out of here. Her neck, the color of her hair. Right, look. This button about to pop. We don't care. No cap.
That's how you do it.
Just putting that out there. My
Nice
DMs
little
are
promo.
open.
That's gonna be your thumbnail.
So right now he has to make 6 figures. He has to make over 100,000
So 112, is that cool?
It's over.
after taxes.
Be the first actor to be on.
Hey, man, we not looking at Lil Meech, man. We don't care about Lil Meech. Hey, YouTube, man, y'all know what's going on, man. Y'all know how this shit go, man. Y'all know, man. Y'all know how this go, bro. Like, we can't make this up, bro. We have the same conversation every day with the different women, bro. It's either rich or poor. It's no middle ground. They don't make 100,000. They want you to make 100,000 so you can pay for their life and make their life easier, man. Stay safe out here, y'all. Find y'all a girl that really love y'all for y'all, man, and settle down, man, because it's hard out here because these women ain't shit. Feel me? But with that being said, man, it's Ty Fetty with the Fetty, and I'm going to catch y'all next time.